just like it hard. But what will I do when you're not around? When you're not around. When you're not around. When you're not around.
Pathetic. Whatever. Fuck it. I'm heading back east.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Weapons restrictions lifted. Keep on keeping up. Keep on keeping up. Keep on keeping up.
Sam, do you copy? I've been looking into Clifford Unger and wanted to share my thoughts. To recap, Unger was a U.S. Special Forces operative whose retirement roughly coincided with the Death Stranding. After he left the service, he somehow became involved in the early BB experiments. However, he died before they ended. Now, while the circumstances surrounding his death are not entirely clear, at least partially sustained by his enduring emotional attachments. Anger, resentment, regret. I'm pretty sure it's got something to do with the BB experiments. That seems clear given his repeated attempts to steal Lou. Cliff seems to be driven by a compulsion to reclaim our BB, as if that will make him whole again. A compulsion so powerful that he was not only able to drag himself from the depths of hell, but bring a piece of that hell along with him. One thing's for sure, he's nothing like a BT. We need to know the whole story about his death and his connection to the BB experiments. I'll keep digging and let you know what I find, Sam.
Trust is you. Next level trust is you.
Hey, mate.
What's up, Club?
Hey, dude. How long ago did you send me that party invite?
About 20 minutes ago.
Oh, really? I've been washing dishes, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just chilling.
Word.
Right now in Death Stranding, I'm still gonna wash dishes, but I'm keeping my mic on.
Yeah.
I was, in Death Stranding, I'm carrying the second antimatter bomb to the paleontologist right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I am. Right now, I'm traveling from Edge Knot City all the way back to Lake Knot City. And I can't do a jump with Fragile. It won't let me.
Really?
Yeah. That's literally the distance of the entire map. And I have to travel by foot.
Sick. That sounds like fun, actually.
And they're playing a lot of music, so it's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm flying down this mountain. Oh my god.
I
Oh!
love using the carriers to do that.
I'm not using the carry, I'm just running. Like, I'm literally flying. Oh my god.
Dude, I went down an entire mountainside using a carrier today. Like, it was crazy. Like,
Really?
What would have taken like 10 minutes to do, I did it in like 20 seconds. It was kind of scary because I had some fragile stuff in my back and I didn't want to fall.
I'm pretty sure you can do it at the same time with it, like what I'm doing right now. Like, if you could see this, I'm flying down this mountain.
Yeah.
Literally
Dude,
flying.
I made it so, like, my zip lines I set up earlier, like in the mountain knot area, all of the zip lines I set up really paid off.
I bet.
Because it got to the point where I had to carry Mama's body to Hartman's lab,
Yeah.
and literally just used a zip.
Yeah.
And it just turned out that my zip lines took me almost all the way to his lab without any problem whatsoever. I mean, I still had to walk like a little bit of a distance after I got off of it, but I didn't have to climb over the mountain with the body, which would have sucked.
Yeah.
But I also had an endurance. I also had the endurance, the all-terrain exoskeleton on, and it helped me like keep my balance too. So I mean, I didn't lose balance at all with her body. But I can't wait till I beat the game so that I can kind of do my own thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because like people were saying that after they beat the game, they had a lot more fun.
Really?
Because they weren't like tied to do anything. They could just do whatever they wanted. They didn't feel like, because I feel like I have to do something. Like if I have a mission or orders waiting for, like specifically for Sam, I feel like I have to do them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like to advance the mission. But once the game is complete, I can kind of do what I want. And I think it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I haven't played Call of Duty.
I'm using the speed exoskeleton to try to get across this whole country, bro.
Oh, dude, I love that exoskeleton big time. Dang, bro. This spoon is really stuck in there.
But I'm on chapter 10 now, and it's Die Hardman.
I think Die Hardman works for, he knows Cliff. I think he knows Cliff.
I know something about Cliff that you don't know.
I know he, like, tried to steal the BB from the facility, I think, because there were people shooting at him and, like, they were armed and stuff, but the events jump around when you see the memories.
No, like, you wouldn't, like, if I told you, you'd be like, really? Wow, I didn't know that.
Oh, okay.
Like,
yeah, I'll figure it out. But I saw in one of the memories, Die Hardman was in one of the memories with Cliff, but he didn't have his mask on. His face was kind of blurry.
Yeah.
His name is John.
Yeah.
But it was Die Hardman's voice. I was like, dang, bro, I knew Die Hardman was kind of weird.
Die Hardman was
I knew
weird.
he was sketchy. Because even Dead Man said that they couldn't talk with Die Hardman listening.
Yeah, he's kind of sketchy.
I think the whole Mama and like the Malingen and Lochner thing is crazy. How they're like they're like one person now.
Yeah, I think it's so cool.
Because Lochner was saying things to me that only Malingen would know.
Yeah, I know.
And he
Well,
was
she's
like,
there. She's there with her.
And
Like,
Sam was
together.
like, "What are you?" He was like, "Mama, is that you?" And she was like, she said that, she said, yeah, like she basically explained to him what happened, and he was like, "Dang, bro."
He was like, dang, bro.
Dang, bro. Today's Donnie's birthday.
Oh, yeah, I need to call him. I need to call him.
Yeah. I went and got bags, like birthday bags at Dollar General, because Mom got him some stuff on Amazon.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I went to Dollar General to get some bags to put them in.
Oh, okay.
And I got him a card.
Oh, yeah? That's pretty cool.
I think he's gonna think the card is funny.
Really?
It shows two chefs in a kitchen. And it has a cake on the table. And the head chef is like, he said something, I think he was like, dang it, I told you to make a sheet cake. And it was like a brown cake with flies flying around it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
On the thing. And Donnie, and instead of saying shit, Donnie said sheet
Yeah.
a lot. So I think he'll think that's pretty funny. And then the inside of the card says happy birthday and all that crap.
Oh, okay.
Happy
Bro, there's so
birthday,
there's so much
all
music
that
playing now. So much music. It's pretty awesome.
music. It's because it's the end of the game, boy.
Well, it's a long travel too. I'm traveling a long way by foot.
I know, but that's a lot of travel. Like a lot of music's playing. It's
Yeah,
because you have
it's
to
already
make this
played
big
like 3
symbolic
songs since
Yeah.
since the wait since the,
making this big journey all the way back. And then once you get to Lake Knot City, are you supposed to go back to Capital Knot City from there?
I don't know. Uh-oh.
Sam, you're
Uh-oh.
not going to believe what I
Deadman's
found.
message me.
It's about the BB experiments.
You
Their
better
true
be careful,
purpose.
boy.
According
What?
to official records,
About
they
what
were
you say to
continued
me
in secret
right
I'm not
now.
saying
on order
anything.
of President
I know.
Strand,
I know.
supposedly with the primary objective of developing
I've
BT
watched this pot
detectors
like 3
and
times
preventing
since we
void
just started
outs.
talking.
Any advancements that could be applied to the
I said
field
I've
of
watched this
chiral
pot like 3 times
communications
since
and
I
beach
started talking
research
to you.
were meant to be of purely secondary benefit. But it turns out that's just the cover story.
Finally, this is
The
done.
truth is, Sam, BBs were
Bro,
originally conceived as catalysts
Actually, hold on, I
for
gotta
the
tell you something after
operation
this.
of the chiral network. They're integrated into the infrastructure of Knot cities for that very reason. Every single one you've brought into the fold. It was probably Amelie herself who installed them as she moved west with the first expedition, carrying out her mother's grand plan, making sacrifice after sacrifice on the altar of progress. President Strand told the people what they wanted to hear and did what she thought had to be done. Also, America could be whole again. And I'm starting to wonder if it didn't cost her her soul. The chiral network is our greatest creation, our proudest achievement, and our guiltiest sin. I don't know how to feel about it all. Maybe if we knew more about Cliff and the BB experiments, we'd be better placed to judge. I'll be in touch.
Okay.
Are you
Well-
in a cutscene right now?
Not anymore.
Oh,
But-
okay.
But yeah, but today is like room inspection day, right?
Oh yeah, was it called Field Day or something?
Yesterday was field day. Today is
What is
room.
that? What's the difference between Field Day and Room Inspection Day?
Field day is when you clean your room, like clean your room to inspection worthy, and then they inspect it on Friday.
Oh.
But
Field Day is just prepping for Room Inspection Day.
yeah, field day is just cleaning up the barracks and stuff. But so this last Wednesday, this new staff sergeant came in. This black staff sergeant, and I'm telling you, every black staff sergeant that I've met is a dick or just like super strict, like insanely strict. And
Black people finally have power over.
I don't understand. Like normal staff sergeants, no, they're all right.
Yes.
But black staff sergeants, I don't know what's up with them. It gets to their head or something.
It does. I think it does.
But we cleaned our room. Probably the cleanest it's ever been. Because we know he's strict, so we like cleaned it like the best we could. He comes in, he's like, he walks like a little bit in, and he sees these like tiles right next to our carpet. He said, "Did you clean like these tiles right here?" And I was like, "Yes, Staff Sergeant." He said, "They're still dirty. Still got dust on them." And I looked down, there's no dust at all. This dude's just randomly pointing out stuff that's not there.
Oh yeah, well they do that. That's
And I was
kind of
like,
a meme. That's
I was
kind
like,
of a meme with the Marines.
I was like, where, bro? And then he went over next to my desk, and underneath it, he was like, "There's still dust underneath your desk." I was like, where, bro? There's nothing there. There's no dust.
It's like on the outside you're perfectly composed, but on the inside you're like internally screaming.
Yeah, I was like, and then like, he looked at like under like where my chair was, and he was like, "Why is there a crumb right there?" Bro, it was spotless. There was no crumbs. There was absolutely nothing. He pointed
They
at
do that
nothing.
just to get at you. That's like
I was like,
that's like the
bro.
meme, my friend.
I was like, "Bro, what do you mean? There's nothing there." And then he was like, "Y'all need to clean your room again. I'll be back in a little while or whatever, and he walked out, and I was like, are you serious, bro? Our room is spotless. Our room is spotless, dude.
Our room is a spotless.
So we cleaned it again, and he didn't come back. So,
Literally
there's
just
that.
doing that to mess with you guys. Charger.
And then that evening formation, he was like everyone was in formation, he was like, so field day was, you know, hot garbage today. I was like, what do you mean, bro? And then he was like, so we're gonna field day again on Monday. He said we're gonna keep doing it every day of the week until every room is spotless. I was like, bro, are you serious?
Or are you joking?
I was like, come on, man. Like, rooms are good. I don't understand.
Now I gotta go to the paleontologist to see him, give him his antimatter bomb, which is freaking stupid why anybody would ever make an antimatter bomb. Unless they have some profound knowledge of antimatter. Wouldn't even mess with that stuff. Antimatter is how you destroy the entire freaking world, yo. The universe. Matter of fact. I think that stuff is so interesting because antimatter is an actual thing. It's just it so rarely occurs. Like we can't really detect it. Like we have we have several underground measurements, like measuring tools for them, where it's literally just a giant room, and they have a sensor, and every time a little particle of antimatter hits a regular particle of regular matter, it pings it off, and it barely ever does it. And all you would need to make a bomb that is about the same equivalent of Tsar Bomba, the largest nuclear bomb ever built, is a gram of antimatter.
Jeez.
Yeah, only a gram. That's stupid. That's such a small amount, it's ridiculous. But the thing is that antimatter so rarely occurs, like at any given time, we'd have to find some way to harness antimatter before we'd even come close to being able to weaponize it.
Yeah.
But I think physics and stuff like that is so crazy. I was watching videos today on it was called Strange Stars. It's like different types of stars that are not like normal ones. They're not like normal neutron stars and things like that. They're talking about these type of neutron stars that have a core in them made out entirely out of quarks. Not quarks like a cork, but like a quark. It's hard to pronounce.
Yeah.
But it's basically a quark is basically the perfect particle. It has no charge and it's very stable. And they're smaller than protons and neutrons. Basically, quarks are what makes up protons and neutrons. And when a proton and an electron collide together, it makes a quark. In specific circumstances. Well, some neutron stars have a core entirely made out of 100% pure quarks. And all those quarks put together bends the laws of physics and space-time. It's not meant to be a thing.
Really?
That's what the theories are for that thing, yeah. And there's no way you could ever get close enough to a neutron star to even harness that stuff, but it's crazy. That kind of stuff is whack, yo.
Bro,
Just you.
my bridge that I made here has 1,600 likes.
I've been making zip lines in really good locations, and they don't have any likes on them at all.
Yeah, I made like a really good, like when I first started playing the game, I made like a really good watchtower that I thought people would use, and no one
Yeah,
used it.
nobody used it.
And I
Yeah.
was like, bro, what do you mean?
Bro, what do you mean? What do you mean?
But I got on the game, like today when I got on the game, it showed me, like, you know when you get on, it shows like if people like used your stuff or liked your stuff or something
I
like
think
that.
so, yeah.
They said that like 74 people used my equipment, and I got like 2,200 likes from it or something.
Jesus.
Yeah, I was like, that's cool.
I'm in chapter 8 and I only have 27,000 likes.
Oh, you're in chapter what?
Chapter 8, I think. I'm in the Hartman chapter.
Oh, okay. Man, you've been flying through this game. What in the world?
I know, bro. I've been making them deliveries, boy. I've been literally playing this all day long. Not literally like every hour of the day, but like I don't play any other game than Death Stranding right now. I haven't touched another game since this game since I was able to get it. So
Yeah. I mean, me either. I mean, I played Modern Warfare a little bit from time to time, but like,
I'm gonna start using some different weapons. Like trying to find some like ridiculously good weapons to use.
bro, the quadruple rocket launcher, bro.
In this game?
Yes.
I don't know why I say in this game. Of course it's this game, but yeah.
In this game? Of course. What do you mean?
Am I gonna be able to fit that in there? I don't know.
That's weird.
That's what she said.
Through this whole journey, I haven't met a single BT.
Oh, dude. I found out that the more BTs you kill, the more aggressive they become in the game.
Really?
Like, yeah, it doesn't, like, even if you, like the reason why you had so many problems with the BTs, because you've been killing a lot of them, right?
Yeah.
Like, as many as you could. I have only killed, like, 3 BTs in the entire game.
What?
So,
Why?
yeah. Because I can just sneak, I think it's more fun to try to sneak past them. I've cut a few, actually, I've probably cut more than that. But, the point is, what I'm saying is, like, it said that, one of the people on the subreddit said the more BTs you kill, the more they become aggressive towards you, and they'll show up some more. So in a zone that normally only has like you know 5 or so BTs will accelerate into a zone of 20 BTs the next time you go through it. Like each zone that you go through makes it harder and harder to get through the more BTs you destroy. Which I thought was kind of whack.
That's kind of crazy.
But I haven't been killing them. You know, it's kind of strange, but I actually kind of liked the time when I didn't have BB.
Yeah.
It made going through like the BT zones more interesting. I wish there was a way to like turn off, like to unhook yourself from your BB, like whenever you wanted. Well, dang, I wish they had some of that packing paper, boy.
Bro, I'm flying. I'm running so fast.
That one bag was just useless. See if Mom said anything since then, because I'm on our way home right now.
Yeah.
Once they're in the bag, this is exactly what I was about to look for. Once they're in the bags, just set the bags in his chair. Yeet. I typed it. Take them out of the boxes and put them in the bags if they'll fit. Once they're in
Where'd
the
you
bags,
get 'em?
just set the bags in his chair. Their mom got these for him, but it's a coat and a set of Solomon shoes.
Oh, okay.
And we both had a pair of Solomons. I think yours was destroyed. I think yours got jacked up.
Yeah.
That might have been the black
Mine
ones
was
that you used to
destroyed.
wear. Yeah, those Solomons. But
What are Solomons?
Solomons are probably one of the best pair of outdoor shoes you can buy.
Oh, okay, yeah, I know what they are, yeah. I love those
Yeah.
things.
Yeah,
Those
those
hiking shoes?
Solomons, my green ones, yeah.
Yeah,
But
okay.
I didn't realize this until about a couple months ago when I was in I was in an outdoors thread on 4chan.
Hey, Sam.
And people are talking
I
about
see you're
footwear,
coming up on
and
late 9.
every single time
Stay
you hear
strong.
people ask, what
We're
is
all
the
rooting for you to
absolute
finish
gold
the
standard
job and come home
of
safe.
hiking shoes, outdoor
By the
shoes?
way, I've made
Every
more
single
progress
time
in
people
a
say
certain
Salamence.
investigation.
I'm like, dang, I
It
didn't know that.
seems
I thought they were
Clifford
just kind
Unger
of,
willingly put his own
you know,
child
just
in
regular
the care
hiking
of the
shoes. And Mom was like,
scientists conducting
no,
the
your
BB
Salamence are like
experiments.
over $200. I was like,
But
boy!
he did so completely
Jeez.
unaware of their
I was
true
like,
intentions.
dang!
This is pure speculation.
And
But I think when
they're
Cliff found
Gore-Tex
out about
lined
their
too,
plans,
so.
he attempted to reclaim custody.
I mean, every time I
And
wear
after
those
he
shoes, my
failed,
feet never
the
get
BB
wet.
remained
They
in the
sweat a lot
program's
because there's
care.
no you can't really
In
breathe
which
if you have.
case, he would have every
Your skin can't really
reason to
breathe if
bear
it's
a
Gore-Tex
grudge
lined,
towards the
but
president,
it just
the
depends on what
woman
kind
who
of socks
allowed
you
it
wear
all
too.
to
I wear
happen.
wool socks
Don't
in
you
my
think?
Salamons a lot,
But just because President
and
Strand
if
is
I
dead,
wear them for hours and
doesn't mean
hours at
his
a
hate
time,
died with
I
him.
get kind of like that kind of
No, I
trench
think
foot
he
kind of thing.
redirected it towards Bridges.
Not like
Yeah.
trench foot, but my skin gets all
And
wrinkly
anyone
and
close to the
like it's been
director.
wet.
And now that hate is driving him
And,
to set in motion the last Stranding, to bring an end
I
to
don't
the
know if that's
world
because of the
as we
wool
know it.
socks or if it's just because of those
Why
shoes, but I
else
mean,
would
wool
Cliff hold
socks breathe
Amelie
pretty well,
hostage
so I
on the
don't
beach?
understand.
He must know that she's an
Yeah.
EE.
Dude,
There's
I've
no
been
time
wrapping
to
up
lose.
at
Oh,
nighttime.
alright.
You have to save her and the director.
Alrighty.
Though I still don't understand how he managed to travel to her beach in the first place. There must be more to their relationship. I'll see what I can find.
But dude, at nighttime, I have 3 blankets on my bed at nighttime.
Really?
Yeah, and it's not because I'm cold, it's just because it's so goddamn comfortable.
Yeah.
Talk about comfy sleeping.
Where are they home?
Huh?
Are they home?
I don't know. Why?
Oh, I thought you were talking to somebody.
No. I got because Mom got new comforters and pillows and stuff and sheets for both of our beds because she said they were like pretty much half off. They're both of the full. It's like a full set. Like both of ours came with 2 pillowcases, a throw pillow, a throw blanket, a comforter, and a set of sheets. And it was like $30.
Really?
It's ridiculous. Like normally those are like $70, almost $80 for a full set. So she got us both one. She gave me the blue ones because they match my curtains. And I don't, you know,
Got a moment, Sam?
I didn't choose
It's about the
blue
director.
curtains.
So there's no way
blue
he
would
could
not
have
have
made
been
the
my
jump
color
to
of
Amelie's
choice for
Beach
blinds
if they didn't
or
share a strong personal connection, right?
or comforters.
Well,
Really.
I looked, and I
But
couldn't
they're
see
comfortable,
one.
so
Yeah.
The network should have contained something,
container damaged
anything,
antimatter bomb.
but there was
Nice.
nothing whatsoever. His entire life
that's
prior
nice to
to
see.
his tenure with Bridges has been redacted. His name, his past, everything.
Low roar.
There's no telling who he was. Which led me to consider another
I
possibility.
love the music in this game, dude.
What if it isn't
I
the
know,
director
music's
and
so
Amelie
good.
You
who
know,
have
a lot of this
connection,
music was
but the
made way
director
before
and
Death
Clifford
Stranding came
Unger?
out.
And what if that connection
Like they
is
didn't
what
make it for Death
facilitated the
Stranding, they used
director's
like a
jump
band's
to
music.
Amelie's Beach?
I think some of
If
the
it's
songs are
those
made
two
for
who have a personal
Death Stranding,
history,
but
then it
a
might
lot of them,
explain
like,
why Cliff
if you
is
look at the
holding
videos on YouTube,
director
it says they came
hostage
out
as
like
well.
2 or 3
But
years
even if
ago.
that were
Some
the
of the
case,
songs did.
It doesn't answer the bigger question. How the hell did the two of them end up on Amelie's Beach?
Container ruined, antimatter bomb.
Sam,
Dang, bro, it
Hartman
just said
here.
that it was damaged.
There's something else I'd like you to consider. A guess, albeit an educated one, concerning Cliff's objective. Somehow, with the aid of the chiral network,
My boy
our
Sam Porter
individual
Bridges
beaches
is
have
vibing
begun to
right now
coalesce,
while he's-
resulting in the formation of a single
he's hiking through the
massive
snow.
seam. Should this
I don't
process
understand the whole
continue,
vibing
there
thing.
is a
Some of them
risk
are
that
good, but
BTs will flood across
it's like
into
one
our
of
world,
those
bringing about
overused
a death
words.
stranding on a heretofore unprecedented scale.
9,585
Now,
likes for
Clifford
this
Unger's
zip line.
battlefields and my own
does it
beach
work?
appear to be unaffected by this phenomenon.
Of course not, it goes to
existing
nothing.
entirely in isolation. They do not and have never intersected with others.
That's what I see a lot of zip lines
But
that
what if
don't
there were
connect to
another
anything,
class
and they
of
have like
beach,
almost
one
10,000
that
likes. I'm like,
exists on a
how?
higher
How in the
plane that was
world? But
responsible
my zip
for
lines that
setting
actually
this
do something
process
for
in
people have no
motion?
likes at all.
And what if the beach in question were none
How do you
other
get
than
likes, bro?
Amelie's?
Like I feel like I see all these
Cliff
structures
may
and they have like
summoned
crazy
the
amounts of
director,
likes, and I just have
but
none.
I believe his
Like on
true
hardly any
aim
of my
was to
stuff.
seize control of Amelie's Beach.
I'll have to go
to
back down
exploit its
to
power
South Knot
over
City and see if
every
my
other
zip lines are
beach
still. It says that they're
and
getting
trigger the
deteriorating from the
last
time fall, so
stranding.
I need to fix them anyway. But
It's the
still,
only rational explanation for Cliff's actions, which is why you have to stop
I'll
him.
move in the snow.
If Hartman's right,
Yeah, I
Then
think
we're
it's
in
fun going into
serious
mule camps and
trouble.
just yeeting mules all day
Using the chiral network in Amelie's
and
Beach
getting their
to trigger
stuff.
the last stranding?
Going into a mule camp
That's why
and
Hayes
taking
went
all their
after Amelie,
supplies is a
wasn't it?
great way to be able to like
If it was
upgrade
Cliff who put
things
him
and
up to
build
it.
things to like new levels.
Yeah, it all fits. With the last stranding, he'll finally have his revenge against the world that stole his life and
Finally,
his
snow.
child.
That's not. I'm not in snow anymore.
You've
It's
got to
great.
stop him, Sam. You've got to make the jump to Amelie's Beach as soon as possible. Get in and get her back. It's our only hope. If you can't, then we're all doomed.
Oh boy.
I love the power of those. If I pick up something in my hand and throw it, I can yeet it like a mile. Have you ever tried throwing something?
There's a cussing going on and I can barely hear it.
I found out I was gonna be a father. I was so scared. Scared of what it would mean. I had to be there for you and your mom. No matter what. I couldn't
You
just
can
go
set up the
off
chiral
and get
network
myself
while I
killed
work.
anymore. Couldn't leave you all alone. I had it all wrong. All wrong. Being a father didn't make me scared. It made me brave.
Oxygen mask.
Sorry it took me so long. Don't make the same mistake. Be yourself. Be free.
Captain, I need you to hand it over.
Shoot him, John. Shoot him! I gave you an order. Shoot him!
This is target blue. Where are we this time? This is target blue. Where are we this time?
Oh, I know what those mushrooms are. Those little holographic mushrooms everywhere that you see other players drop. You know what I mean?
What's up, kid?
Yeah, man.
I'm in another one of Cliff's battlefields.
Oh, really?
Yep. It's like Vietnam era.
Oh, nice.
Bro. Like, I don't understand. How are you supposed to, like, know where these bombs are coming from, bro? The bombs just blow you up. Like, what? What do you mean? I just died again. That's the second time I died. These battlefields are so hard. Especially when there's gunfire and bombs going off everywhere. You just get blown up, and then your character's trying to get up, and you get blown up again, and you die. Jesus, bro. Like, what? Where's the moon?
This is target blue.
Oh, I can't see anything. Turn it on.
Did you hear what I said about the mushrooms? All those holographic mushrooms you see everywhere?
No.
I know what that's from.
What?
It's from when you pee on the ground. You pee
Oh,
enough,
I've
it leaves a
tried.
mushroom.
I've tried. How about a 1,000 milligrams?
Yeah.
Or milliliters,
It
rather.
left one. It left, when I did it 1,000 milliliters, it left one mushroom.
Really?
Yeah.
What? I tried, bro.
And that's when I knew. I was like, hey. Mushrooms all over.
Hello. What is she calling? Hey, Houston. Look, I think he might do it.
What?
I think he might do it. With the cigarette.
The cigarette thingy.
I think he might
The
do it.
cutscene you were talking about. Oh.
Oh, the thing where he like spawns the freaking cigarette.
Oh, he came out of the water. Yo, that's crazy.
I'll make it right.
Open fire.
has been coming.
What, Joe?
That when you're in your private room, you can check on your figurines behind your bed, and on it says hold on. The first time I did that, and he come up close to the camera, it kind of scared me. But if you
really?
figurines, it will say like if you don't, as long as you don't move, it'll say nightmares and memories, and for the nightmares section, it'll go back to the battlefield.
Yeah, I know. That's pretty cool.
I'll have to try that.
Sorry.
Oh, hey, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Where are you, baby? I'll make it right. It's all my fault. My dear. I'll make it right. Man. It's all my fault. Where's my baby?
Where's the start?
I need you.
Don't rally point. We need reinforcements. Move. Taking fire. Let's get to work. Hunker down. We need reinforcements. Back out there. Shoot the motherfucker. Back out there. Disengage.
I just want you to be happy. Die hard, man. I need you. So sorry. Where are you, baby? Where's my baby?
Yo, you said, what? The internet is really fucking garbage right now. I'm doing a speed test and it's like 2 megabits.
I was
Are you playing multiplayer?
born.
Yeah.
Fight.
Fuck you, bitch. I've been playing multiplayer.
We need reinforcements. Get back out there.
Hey,
Boy.
boy.
Oh, did you see my Instagram
Yeah.
message?
Yeah, I was about to.
Shoot me, you
Yeah.
stupid bitch!
No, that's cool.
God
We'll
damn,
be
you're
here in a couple
fucking
minutes.
garbage.
Alright.
Yeah, man. I'm being sneaky. Yeah, alright. I'll be back in a minute.